Boys and girls, welcome back to another fresh, delicious, brand new video. Today we're talking about shoplifting. Have you ever shoplifted in your life before? I haven't. Anyways, so lately there's been a lot of shoplifting going on in the Los Angeles area. I mean, it's shoplifting goes on every day in every county, but for some reason malls in Los Angeles have been the biggest targets as of the past couple weeks. And not just any store, these high-end stores been targeted and had up to $300,000 worth of merchandise stolen from one single store. Now, the first story is the one I saw on my For You page, and I thought maybe it was a one-off, maybe it's just somebody falling in tough times, wanting to make some money for their family or wanted to get some stuff for their family. But until I looked into it, I was like, wait a minute, nobody can really eat Gucci. Nobody can, I mean, you can clothe yourself with Gucci, but the stuff they were stealing wasn't clothing, wasn't food. It was just merchandise in general, bags. I mean, clothing was included, of course, yes, but it wasn't like something that, the average person would wear. A Gucci shirt, I don't think, the average person just goes outside and wears a Gucci shirt. My theory is that these robbers realize that employees are not to intervene when a robbery is taking place. That is security's job. So if there's no security or low security at the time and burglars see that, then it's their time to shine, and they just take advantage of that and then they steal. Also, since it is California, the likelihood of these securities to carry weapons is very low, and since the burglars are not carrying weapons themselves, they're just going and grabbing and dashing. The likelihood of them getting shot is very low as well. So a lot of this has been happening of lately in the Los Angeles area. Here's the first video that I ever saw on my For You page of the Gucci store getting ransacked in Los Angeles, a mall in Los Angeles. So let's take a look. So as you can see, this was a Bloomingdale's in the Los Angeles mall. A Gucci store near an exit is never a good thing. They should always put like the high-end luxury brands near, if they don't want to be ransacked right away, place them like in the middle of the mall. I think that's what they're gonna start doing from now on. But a Gucci store near an exit, not the best idea. Anyways, as you can see, the burglars took a lot of purses. They estimated the total that was stolen was up to $300,000 worth of merchandise. I mean, Gucci will recover from this. At least they're not stealing from like a small business or people. They're stealing from these giant corporations that probably have insurance on their merchandise. So I mean, burglary should never be an option, but at least they're not stealing from people that cannot recover. Gucci will definitely recover from their loss, but ultimately I don't think these burglaries are ever meant to harm anybody. I don't think they ever come with weapons, so it's just them trying to make a quick buck. I think they're gonna go and take those and flip them somewhere on the internet and try to make a quick buck. So I mean, it's good that they're not stealing from a small business where they can't recover and that business can go under. So a lot of people are weighing their options, like whatever, it is what it is. Now, after that burglary came another burglary that surfaced on the internet, which is a YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, which is another high-end brand that was also ransacked and robbed by like a mob of people again, like the one that was in the Gucci store. They stole up to $100,000 worth of merchandise. So another huge loss for YSL, but I'm sure they can recover. Like I said, these are high-end brands and they have insurance. Here's another video of the YSL robbery. Now, like I said, it's not like you're stealing a steak for your family that's starving back home. These are people just trying to steal these expensive luxury bags to I'm guessing to resell on the aftermarket and trying to make a quick buck. But like I said, these companies have insurance on their property, which is probably why they instruct their employees to not intervene when a robbery like this is taking place, just for their safety of them and others, because anybody can be packing heat, and it takes one stray bullet to take the life out of an innocent bystander. So in a sense, it is good for them to have this policy to not intervene with robberies, but it does suck to have these taking place somewhere in like a public area like a mall, because it can startle people, it can make people panic, and it can traumatize a lot of people. And like I said, this has actually been a prominent thing in the past couple weeks in Los Angeles area. There's been another robbery, and this one was at a different mall. This one taking place in Nordstrom, also taking about $100,000 worth of merchandise. This was a bigger mall. This was in the Valley, which is like where the big famous people shop mostly. So this was a hot spot for like luxury brands and stuff like that. So I think they realized, hey, a Nordstrom's near an exit. Nordstrom usually has, you know, expensive clothing. So let's go ahead and, you know, ransack the place. Let's go and take some stuff. So another mob. This one was actually up to like 30 to 50 people that came and robbed the place. This one was definitely orchestrated to be a huge heist. They took up to $100,000 worth of merchandise, which is a lot. And this is what it looked like. Absolutely wild. And as you can see, there was no employees trying to get in the way. I mean, there's no one employee that will risk their life, you know, working either minimum wage or even above minimum wage, even a little bit over minimum wage, to risk their life over, you know, Nordstrom or anything like that. And I don't think they were instructed to intervene. So like I said, I think that motivates these thieves to go into these high-end shops to, you know, do their thing. Like I said, they're insured, so they're like, whatever, let them take whatever they want, as long as they're not taking any lives. So it is terrifying at the end of the day to be a shopper in these malls and just seeing like 30 people just come and grab stuff and leave. It can be terrifying to like the normal shopper, but there's really nothing they can do. They just got to hire more security that is more equipped to take action once this stuff happens. As you can see, there's very, very low security here. 1 or 2 max. So when 30 to 50 people come in and ransack the place, it's kind of hard for 2 to 3 people to take on 30 to 50 people. So that's what's going on right now in Los Angeles. Have you guys heard about these thieves? Have you guys heard about these ransacks that are going on in the LA area? Are you in the LA area? Have you heard or seen any of these? Let me know down below. What do you guys think? Also, thanks again for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you guys again in another fresh, delicious, brand new video. Peace.